Have a big road game this week at LSU, a place that we've not won since 1999. They had a big win last week versus Florida on the road, a close game. They found a way to win, so I know they're going to have a lot of momentum. When you look at them offensively, they put a lot of pressure on your defense, specifically on the perimeter with all their speed sweeps, and they're unbalanced in their shifts and every way that they present that. Defensively, a top 20 defense like they usually are. Their D-line, you can tell they're getting healthier. Their linebackers are very aggressive, and they can really run. And then, of course, Arden Key is one of the dynamic players defensively in our league, and you can tell that he's starting to get in shape and is starting to really play. So, big challenge for our team. Our message has been each week get better, and the last 3 weeks I feel like we've done that. We're going to have to continue to do that on the road at LSU. Questions?
Coach, when it comes to Camp Petway and you're preparing for a big game like this, how do you weigh the options between beating him for a game like this versus thinking about the long term?
We're going to stick to the fact when he's healthy that we'll play him. He'll practice this week and today, and we'll see how he is. And if he's healthy, we'll play him. If not, we'll hold him out until he is healthy.
Gus, what's the latest with Mike Horton?
Mike Horton will give it a shot in practice today. We'll see how he does. He definitely wants to play, but we'll see how he does. I'll know probably more about Thursday. His complete status.
He's got a shot.
He's got a chance to. Yeah. The way that we ended the game, I would be prepared for that. We got a lot of confidence in Prince Tega. And, of course, Austin Golston has the ability. I think he's played his 5th position last week in 6 games. It tells you a lot about him, his versatility, which there's very few players around the country I feel like could do that as far as that goes.
What about Jamel Dean and DeForest Davis?
What's that?
Jamel Dean and DeForest Davis?
Yeah, both of them will be out at practice today. We'll see how they do, and it'll be kind of one of those deals to, we'll know later in the week for sure.
How much is Carry-On taking advantage of opportunities with you don't want to get hurt, but the way he's capitalized?
Carry-On's playing with a lot of confidence now, and the unique thing you look at the last 3 weeks, you can tell that he hadn't been 100%. At Missouri, he had a couple chances to really hit some seams and really turn on the gas, but he didn't want to re-pull his hamstring, so he kind of geared it down. And against Mississippi State, a time or two, saw him break, and he kind of geared it down. And then last week when he broke, he was able to turn it loose, so you can see that he's getting healthier. Last week he wasn't quite 100%, but you could tell he was close. And our goal this week is to get him to 100%. So we'll be very smart with him in practice. But he's playing at a very high level, and when he's on the field, he can do a lot of different things.
Coach, you referenced that it's 1999 was the last time Auburn won in Baton Rouge. I know you haven't been involved in all those games, but what's made that such a tough place to play?
Well, first of all, their talent. They're usually one of the more talented teams, in our league. They got a good home field advantage, and when I've been a part, we hadn't particularly played well. So we got to solve that. And it's a new year. It's a new year. It's a new team. They got a new team. We got a new team, new year. But that is the fact.
Bouncing back to Carry-On, it seems like when he's got a choice on holes, he almost always makes the right decision. Is that something you guys kind of taught him, or are people like that born?
I think running backs are born instinctively. You can coach landmarks, pressing the line of scrimmage, and reading the backers, but my experience is special ones have a unique ability where they can make things right and they can make good decisions going full speed.
Is he among the best you've seen with that particular skill?
He's pretty good. I've been blessed to coach a lot of good ones, but I'd say he's right up there.
Against LSU, how important is it to be physical with the line of scrimmage?
Oh, yeah. This is always one of those games that, it's usually won up front on both sides of the football. And, last year was a very physical game, and this year we expect it to be the same. And, that's always fun to play a team that's physical, and they usually are, and we usually are, and it's usually a good one.
Gus, what have you seen out of Derek Brown now that that he moved into that full-time role, full-time defensive tackle spot? Now that he's halfway through?
There's nothing like experience, especially in our league. And I think you see him getting more and more experience and using his hands better and setting a point better and, trying to hold points on the line of scrimmage and try to play in their backfield.
Coach, what made Austin Wilson able to be so versatile on an offensive line? Because usually at this level,
Yeah.
you usually slide a guy into a certain spot.
Yeah. He has experience. He's a smart guy. He picks up on things very quickly. We've never had a guy, I think, do 3 positions, much less 5. So that really tells you a lot about him and everything that goes with it.
Coach, with the success that you're having right now, just wondering your philosophy on how you deal with positive press, possibly impacting your players in a negative way.
Whether it's 4 weeks ago or whether it's today, our team, we stay pretty insulated. We don't worry about anybody else's expectations or what they think. Outside, it's just about us getting better. We're playing better. I told our team we've not arrived. I'll let them know when we arrive. But we're in the process of having a chance to become a good team. But you can't read anything into. I always address the social media part, about other people's opinion, and really people's opinion doesn't matter anything at all with a team. And so it's just something that as a coach this day and time you have to address. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's a challenge. I think that's a challenge for every head coach. It's one of the bigger challenges because kids are different these days. They're social media, and the power of when you read something, what that really means. So I think that's a challenge for every head coach, whether it's good or bad, or it's never too good or never too bad, and you just gotta keep it within your room.
How has your offense come so far from where it was against not just Clemson but Mercer?
Yeah, I think like I said earlier that you got a new coordinator, you got a new quarterback, you got some new starters, and just the reality of kind of everybody getting comfortable. Start playing to your strengths. Chip was brought in to provide balance and more shots down the field, and he's done that. And we've been able to hit some of those explosive pass plays. We've had explosive run plays too. Our tempo has gotten better. So I think it's just more of a kind of all the above. Everything kind of coming together, being more comfortable, kind of knowing who we are,